start with my director from my office, who is representing our permanent secretary, Mr. Rubaya, over there, Director Investment and Economics. I want to respect my brother Adam Tariq, GM. I always mix with the GM.
He's our director.
The director. The director. Then I want to also respect my friend Carl Fernandez. This young man grew up in my eyes. Yeah. Over the many years we've been together here in Mutare. Ni, GM Utong, Samson, Futon, CEO, Group CEO, Justin. How do you pronounce his name?
Terikaberg.
Yes, Mr. Shakman.
Mr. Shakman.
Yes, Mr. Shakman. And not forgetting Mr. Kuma, our lecturer, Wang Hu, CTO, Futon Zimbabwe. It is my pleasure to be here at Quest once again. I've been here before. Quest is one of the oldest companies in Mutare. For many years, it was holding up the whole of Mutare's economy, so as that of Manicaland and the country. Unfortunately, things did not go well. It used to employ over 6,000 people, and the whole of Sakuba was surviving from Quest. It was a marvel each time when it would be Friday and you are driving out to Zumunya to have one cold lion at some of these places, and then you would have to stop for them because there would be so many of them crossing the road from Quest. That changed. Fortunately, I must say, with the coming in of the Second Republic, ably led by Dr. Emerson Damzo Mnangagwa, we've had our companies now coming back to life. The industry is beginning to be what it should be. We are really grateful that we have China as a country supporting Zimbabwe. Quest was one of the first companies to look east in the country, and it is paying dividends. Now we have a partnership that is taking place here, which is changing things. This whole place has changed totally, and we are looking forward to great things coming. NDS1 has changed a number of things, projects in the province. I could mention them if there was time. NDS2, you know, the main aim and thrust of NDS2 is to create 2 million jobs and to make sure the GDP of the country has grown by more than 7%, and to make sure poverty has been halved. But I've declared that for Manicaland we are not going to be halving poverty, we are just going to end it totally and completely. So yes, we have other companies that have done wonders around here. We have Mega Market over there with their self-automated plant that's chewing, that can grind or process 300 tons of wheat in a day, among other companies that are surrounding us, and we are happy about it as a province. What has particularly touched me here is the fact that you are employing our students our graduates from our local colleges. And that is very encouraging, and with the numbers that we are going to end up with here, you are going to swallow a big number of them. And please, may the Lord bless you for that. I'm also expecting that as we move, we are going to have the downstream industry also benefiting from your revival. With time, we must start getting the seats made here. We can get the raw materials down and get the seats made here, the glasses and everything. And that's what Quest used to do, the tires and so on. Just over the Christmas past, we have a $15 million plant that has been put there. That's going to be making rubber, from bubblegum rubbers to tire rubber. And it's going to employ 2,500 people. It's already employed. The total number, or the target number, is about 2,500 people that are going to be employed there. And there's going to be a great work happening there, and it must be complemented by what's going to be happening here. I must say my office is open for you, first, and for the companies that are in Manicaland. There's one thing, obviously, that's very important when you produce. It is the marketing part and the sales. I have made arrangements. I have said we're going to have some outlets and so on. But let me assure you that my office is going to be your first sales office. We are going to be doing the sales for you at no charge. What we intend to do is to make sure all schools, all government departments that can locally do purchases, all councils in Manicaland, other investors that come to invest in Manicaland, transport operators, we are going to call them to book, sit down with them, and tell them that they are going to buy anything else outside this place in Manicaland if you don't have. Otherwise, they must purchase their transport requirements and needs. All this must be met by you. And this is how we can be able to boost our business as investors, as players in the industry, if we do that and work together. Otherwise, it is my pleasure and I'm happy to say Manicaland will remain open for business. My office is open for you, like I've said, for anything. Let's work together. Let's make sure we fulfill the President's Vision 2030, and let's make sure we will all be there at 2030 sitting on our seats doing what we are doing better than before and taking this country to another level. I thank you.
Welcome to Quest Motor Manufacturing. Today marks a milestone as we align with Vision 2030 and the Zimbabwe Industrial Reconstruction and Growth Plan. Our goal is quite clear: to pioneer the assembly of new energy vehicles right here in Zimbabwe. To date, we have deployed over $1.2 million into factory upgrades alone, and by August, we'll be expecting to receive around $300,000 worth of specialized equipment, including new body shop, welding guns, high-efficiency standalone paint shop, a 5-station rolling road, a test center, and all this is to ensure international quality compliance. These upgrades will allow QMM to achieve a production capacity of 5,000 vehicles per month in SKD form. Our commitment is further evidenced by over $10 million that we have dedicated to this financial year to the importation of SKD kits. Our production line is active and expanding. We began JAC T9 assembly in late 2025. The Photon Tunland V9, which you can see on my right hand side, this is the V7 version, and the JAC T8 are going to be starting production towards August of this year. Crucially, we are leading the green revolution. What we mean by that is pure electric vehicles. So before the end of the year, we will be producing a mini car from BAW, the Skyworth SUV, which is a mid to full size SUV, the GAC Ion V, and a GAC Ion UT. To support this, we are also rolling out a nationwide fast charging network. The economic impact of this expansion is profound. We project a 300 to 500% increase in employment. By moving to contract assembly, we're also empowering our retail partners, specifically Apex Auto and Selected Motors. Selected Motors has a network of dealers in the region and is ready to export locally assembled products right here in Mutare through its subsidiaries in the region. Our ultimate vision is to return to full CKD assembly, maximizing technology transfer and skills development. However, to sustain this investment, we respectfully urge the government to enforce local procurement laws, ensuring that government departments and parastatals prioritize locally assembled units over imported vehicles. Further to this, we will be making submissions to the Ministries of Industry and Finance for modifications to current SIs to further enhance the industrialization of our sector. Together, we are making Zimbabwe a key manufacturing base for the region. Thank you.